you want to invest into ETF, you need to watch this video because you are going to learn a lot here. So after this video, you can know the type of stocks that you can invest your money on and the ones you cannot invest your money on. So just keep on watching, guys. Let me take you to my screen and show you how you can pick your ETFs that you want to invest your money on if you have doubt or investing your money online. So one thing that I want you to understand is that when you are picking the ETFs company that you want to invest your money on, you need to pick ETFs company that is from like US. That is the way that I am doing my investment. So if I want to invest in any ETF or invest into stock market, I like investing in company that is in US or in Europe. So I prefer investing in those companies because those are places that I feel like my money can be more secure, because if all those countries are going through financial issue, they are still doing a lot of effort. People are still working to go out of poverty and trying to make sure their market becomes stable. So they work a lot to keep their market stable. So that is one thing that I want to let you know. So the website I'm using to do my investment is Trading212, and I use other platform, but I always show Trading212 because it's one of the platform that will allow you to just start your investment with just a minimum amount of $1. So you can start your investment with $1 today. So if you want, and if you find it useful, you can use the link in the description if you want. So that is one thing that I want to let you know on this first page. So once you come here, let us say for example we click on the search bar here and we want to invest in any company that we have in mind. You need to add the ticket code of that company here. Let us say for example I want to invest in, so all I need to do now is to come here and search for SPY5, and it's going to pop up the share of SPY5, and all I need to do now is to click on it and look at the price of SP15. You can see the price is $577, 920 something cents here. So you can see the price of the SPY5. So let us say I want to buy the SPY5. I will click on buy here, and here I'm going to enter it with the number of share, or I will enter it by volume. Volume is when you want to invest in a particular fraction of share, like $1 to $2. So that is if you want to invest with fraction of share. You are still going to be making money as long as the company is growing in value. So that is one thing that I want to let you know. So once I click here and I enter for example 1, and it's going to be letting us know that we are going to invest 534 euros. That is one thing that I want to let you know. And you can click on review order, and the order will be placed when the market is open. So that is how you can invest your money if you want to invest your money into the S&P 500, which we know as ETFs. If you want to invest with limit order is when the price of a particular share drop to a particular price and you want to invest at that time, you can do that. If you can say okay, you have it in mind that if this share drop down to like $500 or $400 or $459, you want this your order to be placed, you can just come here, enter the price you feel like this company is going to drop down to in 1 week, and once the price drop down to that particular price, within 1 week your order will be placed. When the market is open, you are going to start accumulating money. So that is one thing that you need to do. You can add in stop order or limit order too. They all work in the same way. You can set it according to your preference, and as long as you are okay with it, you just set it up. Once the market is open, it's going to be launched, and if you want to withdraw your money too, you can set everything here with a limit order, because let us say you are making money and later your money starts reducing, you can just do that too here by fixing a particular limit order. When the price come down to a particular order, you can withdraw your money, and when you can set a stop order to when the price go up to a particular certain amount, you can withdraw your money. So it just depends on how you want it to look on the screen here. So you can do everything on this website, which is called Trading212. So if we scroll down here, you are going to see the shares that have invested their money on this platform. Sometimes you might find it here, sometimes you might find a lot of information about a particular share that you want to invest your money on here. So that is one thing that I want you to do. And before you invest, I want you to still do a research about the company that you are trying to invest your money on, because this is going to help you to understand what you are investing your money on and how you can make money from it, because you don't just want to rely on what people are saying or what that person is saying. You want to rely on what the market is saying and how you can take advantage of it to make money online. So that is what I want you to understand here. And another thing that I want you to understand too, you need to invest in company that pays dividend. So let us say, for example, you want to invest in a particular company. You need to make sure that that company is paying dividend. There's some company that can pay you, for example, 5%, 10%, 20%. So that is one thing that I want to let you know. So I will show you the company that pays dividend at the end of this video, so you can go and start investing in those companies. And if you want to invest in growth companies too, companies that used to grow in value a lot of time, I will still show you those companies and you can go and invest in them at the end of this video, guys. So that is one thing that I want you to understand. So let us say, for example, we want to invest in companies, let us say in tech session. We can do like a company like IITU, and if you click on IITU, you can see this is iShare S&P 500 Information Technology Sector ACC. The ACC is the is accumulate, if you don't know what ACC mean. And if we scroll down here, you can see that the dividend, they are not showing anything here. So there is no dividend that is showing on this platform. And one thing that I want you to still pay attention to when you are investing in any shares or any stocks market or any ETF, S&P 500 stock market that you want to invest your money on, you need to pay attention to, like I said, pay attention to the expense ratio, market cap, and pay attention to the dividend. Let me explain the what the expense ratio means. The expense ratio is the amount of money you are paying as an investor to a particular stock that you have invested your money into. So at the end of the year, you will see the amount of money you are going to pay as tax for you to be an investor to that company. You can see that the expense ratio of this company, which is called IITU, is 0.15%, which for me is a little bit a lot. At least you should invest in a company that have the expense ratio of like 0.06721. So all these type of expense ratio, amount of expense ratio is very, very good, because if you are giving out your 1% of your money that you have invested and you did not make money in that company, is a lot of waste of time and you are going to lose a lot of money. So that is one thing that I want you to pay attention to. So the dividend, I've already explained it to you. So dividend is when you invest in a particular company and you get interest as an investor to that particular company. So for you to be an investor to a particular company, they will pay you this interest. It can be like from 1% to 5%, and you can get it out of the investment that you have done. So that is one thing that I want to let you know. So you need to see too within in the, let us say, average annual return. You can go and check it. You can see average annual return. You can see 1 year, in 1 year 37%, 3 years 15%, and 5 years like a 23%. So if you want to invest in this company, it depends on you. Just do your own research and see if it's something that you really want to invest your time and money into. So that is one thing that you have to pay attention to. And you need to look at the asset location, which is the company that have invested in that particular company. So asset location, you find the top holders. As you can see on this company, you find Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, and other companies that you can find here. So all those are 500 companies that have invested their money on those shares that you can see here. So that is one thing that I want to let you know on this video, guys. So it's very, very important for you to pay attention to all these other things, because it's something that is going to help you to keep on investing. So when I click on sectors here, it's going to show us the category of the sectors that have invested their money on this program. You can see that technology, and the second one is cash and other things that you can see on the screen here, which you see technology is about 99 0.74%, and other companies like cash and other things is like 0.26%, which means that technology is the most invested company in this S&P 500. So that is one thing that I want you to understand here. Don't just invest because people are investing, but invest because you know that you are going to make money in return by doing that. So that is one thing that I want to let you know, guys. So one thing that I want to say to you, need to invest in companies that have been in this game for long term. So you let us say you want to invest in a company that is not bringing money in return. There is no need of you doing that. Invest in company that is bringing money in return. So you don't just invest because people are making money on that place. You yourself need to see if it's something that you want to invest your money on, even if it's bringing money. Because if you lose your money, you are going to blame people. So it's better you blame yourself than for you to blame people. So let's also want to invest in stocks. I will click on, you see Nvidia. So once I click on Nvidia here, you can scroll down because I am investor to Nvidia. So if I scroll down here, you will see that Nvidia have a dividend of 0.03%. That is the amount of money that you are going to get as an investor to this company, which is called Nvidia, and the market cap is 2.86 trillion dollars. So that is one thing that I want you to pay attention to, and the EPS is 2.97%. so this is the earning per a share. So that is one thing that I want to let you know, and you can look at the graphics and look at the changes of this company, what will be going on, if they are being profit or they are losing money. So you are going to see the graph of everything here on the screen. You can look at them and make sure that they are really growing in value, because that is what is going to be giving you more motivation and more interest to invest your money in these types of company. I want to still let you know this company that I'm showing you is just an individual stocks. So this is just an individual stock. So if you invest your money here and their money go down, you might lose all your money. But when you invest in like S&P 500, like when we type ETF, once I type ETF here, it's going to show a lot of ETFs companies here that you can invest your money on. Let us say, like I've showed you, you invest in this one. Ticket code of this one is SPSL, and that is the ticket code of this share, which is the SPDR. S&P 500 UCITS ETF RCC, which is accumulate. And if you scroll down, you are going to still look at everything that is happening to this company. So they all work in the same way, but what you are going to pay attention to is the ones that you feel like that can bring a huge amount of money in return. So that is one thing that I want you to pay attention to. So invest in company that pay dividend, and invest in company that have low expense ratio, and look at the market cap and look at how this company have been in this game for the long run or for the long term. And when you are doing investment, invest for long term, because at the beginning you might be losing money and you will just might be troubled saying that, oh, I'm losing money. You can just go and take all your money out. You will not get anything in return tomorrow. So it's better you invest and just forget that investment, but be checking if this company is doing well. If you want to invest in shares that pay dividend, you need to pay attention to the part of this video here. So as you can see on the screen here, if you want to invest in dividend that is very, very good, that you can be making money from, you can start it now. You can follow the investment code here. So this is the investment code, which is SCHH, which is the Schwab US Real ETF. And if you want to invest in VNQ, you can see, which is Vanguard Real Estate Index Fund ETF, you can do that too. And let us say you want to invest in other shares like a USRT, which is iShare Core US Real ETF, you can do that too. And if you want to invest in growth, you just want to invest in company that is growing in value, you can just invest in those companies here, which is IWF, which is iShare Rosen 1000 growth. You can see the VUG Vanguard Growth Index Fund. You can go and invest on that, which is the ETF. And if you want to invest in QQQ, which is Invesco QQ Trust Series 1 ETF, which you can go and invest your money on. So it's something that you can go and do. Let us say you want to invest in bonds, you can go and invest in this company here, which is AGG, which is iShare US Aggregate Bond ETF. If you want to invest in BNDS, you can go and invest in Vanguard Total International Bond Index Fund ETF. You can go and invest in that. And if you want to invest in Vanguard Total Bond Market Index Fund ETF, you can go and invest in those companies that you can see on the screen. And if you want to invest into the dividend, that is what I have been talking about, you can go and invest in Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. You can go and do that, which is you can see this one, which is VIG, Vanguard Dividend Appreciation Index Fund ETF. You can go and invest in that too. And if you want to invest in VYM, Vanguard High Dividend Yield, you can go and invest in that too. So if you want to be earning dividend, so you can go and invest on this company. So I have just listed everything here. What you need to do is to go look them out and see if it's something that you really want to pay attention to and start investing your money on. So I would say thank you very much, guys. Just let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. And I will say thank you very much. And I will see you on my next upcoming video. If you want to learn how you can make money with Pinterest affiliate program, you can watch this video that is going to pop up right now. I will see you guys on my next upcoming video.